Yá'át'ééh, tigias maísisos, inishle, betana nishle, tohana basichin, sinapisi dasiche, nanasteja dashanale. Hello, my name is Tigis Maiso, or you could call me Crazy Fox. What I have said to you is an introduction in the that is my tribe, which is also known as Navajo. Now, I am starting this account. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I want to try and create something to like for the net language. It's to be utilized a bit more, at least for my case, and then I hope it develops into something that people may want to listen to. And so what I'm doing now is doing little line art with some black ink over tracing over a little pre-made pre-sketch pencil mark of a silly fox. And as if you if you know a bit Navajo, you probably understood how I introduced myself. And for those that don't know, how I introduced myself is that I said my name. I introduced my name first, and as part of the Diné tribe, I introduced my 4 clans, and from there, my 4 clans um, are like an important part of the Diné culture. Mm-hmm. Now, the name I'm going to be going by is Digiesmai Iso, or Crazy Fox. Now, it's a little silly name. But it's like a little nickname my family gave me that stuck with me for quite some times, and I always felt honored to have it. So I'm gonna hopefully utilize that into something more. Now, to understand the words "digis mais," so bit by bit, is that the word it splits into 3 parts. Digis is a word that means well, I guess it means, I guess a literal translation means it's crooked, such as unbalanced. So, but it depends like how you use it. It can mean something else, such as crazy, silly, the geese. Little in there. And then, as you could probably imagine, the next 2 words is iso. Now, those 2 parts is different because the Diné culture language, or Diné Bizad, is a tricky language because it's more vocal than literal. For we had to for my ancestors, or the Diné ancestors had to memorize, did not had it written in books. Anyways, though the next 2 part is ma'ihiso. Was that the ma'i part? If anybody recognizes that, actually means coyote. So, in the next part is iso, is like a more descriptive word, and that word is the color red. So in the literal translation, I am saying crazy red coyote. Because some because you know, it's not very like most like when translated like most languages when translating it's not that simple to go for one word to next. So you have to be creative, or at least for the net people, they have to be creative when trying to describe something that is not part of their language. And then, so that's why when they came across foxes, they are somewhat similar to coyote, at least in the canine sense. And I could probably understand that. And I don't think there was like a good term for the color red. So because if I recall correctly, ethos is a word that means copper or penny. So in which case, I'm not really saying that the color red, a red coyote. I'm saying like a coyote with a copperish color in a way. So yeah, I'm just so as we just learned that it's the next language is tricky, and I hope this channel brings something to it. And yeah, and I'm just enjoying my little fox here. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. And starting small outline so I could use the value much easier later. And I guess in a technicality, I am an artist. I could safely say, but I'm no pro. But I want to be better, so I'm gonna try to make something every now and then. And but this is just a small project. I hope that turns out well. Little hobby. I always liked sketching. Always remember that back when I first wanted to get better at drawing in general is when I wanted to stop making stick figures. And from no offense to well stick figure people, as we all start somewhere. That's where I started. Yeah. So, but I just tried to draw more of a whole look to the object I'm drawing. I hope this turns out well. I think it's turning out well. I think texture is some of my weakest parts. The shading, mainly. See here. And for full disclosure, I am using a reference. It's okay to use references to any aspiring artists out there. Whether that's traditional art or digital art, or even more like 3D art with more hands-on approach. such as clay pottery. It's okay to use replicas. Almost done with the line, well, most of the line part. I think that's good. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little time lapse here, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, and there we go. So, piece of a piece to start this channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope this goes somewhere. Happy New Year, and here's one word for you. To see you later, we say Hakushin. So Hakushin. See you next time.